Oh, almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Jared Koenig. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
And the 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Lifted in the air, right field. Frelick after it. He's got it. One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, J.D. Martinez.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man. They took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Mark Vientos, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And here it comes. That one pushed foul. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Jose Quintana. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Bottom of the first. This is Bryce Terang trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand scoop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Next pitch is downstairs. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Choria up now for the Brewers. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Jackson Choria with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now it's William Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Chorio, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. William Contreras with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Willie Adames stands in. First pitch misses. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And fouled off. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. And that is the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won. Here's the veteran second baseman.
Bounce to third. Ortiz slings to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one fouled off. Koenig, a 6'5 lefty, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Now 1-1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
J.D. Martinez stands in now and watches strike one. That's a little bit low. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out in front and foul to the left side. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Just a great job of playing catcher to catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch. And probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
There's Gary Sanchez. That's out to center field. Nimmo makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at American Family Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Koenig back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Francisco Alvarez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That's in there, and that's strike one. Alvarez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's a high chopper. Ortiz. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level. Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one drifts inside. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Two outs. Falling behind 2-1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
High chopper to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee. Now here is Blake Perkins. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Second baseman
Bryce Terang will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Outside, 2-2. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Sal Frelick with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. But when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And at first, next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Quintana checks over to first, and he's back. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
A wind and the pitch. And that's outside. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. And now the lefty. And another ball. Line to left. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Brandon Nimmo with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. And that one is inside. The lefty, the 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second. Fought off foul.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Here's a 1-2. That's down and in. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now, number 11. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Here's your 1. And a good eye there.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And there's a foul ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The pitch. Bounce to the right. Terang over to first in time. That ends the frame. Mets lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Now here is William Contreras. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The line to kick the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ripped on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman,
and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That clips the zone. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a strike in there. The wind to the pitch. 1 there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0.
Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded.
New inning getting started. And here is J.D. Martinez. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
1-0.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The pitch. That one missed. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. J.D. Martinez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And now Francisco Alvarez, and he's already singled in this game. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Fastball for a strike. Taylor, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. 2 outs. In the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in a 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That misses, and that is ball 1. The Mets leading by a run, last half of inning number 5. Kicks and deals. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Gary Sanchez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Blake Perkins. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And a curve misses outside, ball one. Sanchez off of first with 2 away.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And the inning is over. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tobias Myers, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Lindor in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Payans warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Righty delivers. And connected on the ball, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mark Vientos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees, that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate, 1 for 2. That's a strike across the top of the zone. This one in the air, right field. Fraley sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Fraley. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played his life was the outfield.
William Contreras digs in now.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Nimmo makes the play, and that ends the inning. Brewers go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. We go to the top of the seventh, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. And that's outside. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now back, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker, the next to hit. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. To short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
And now J.D. Martinez. He's been a great free agent sign. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. At the belt and fires. Swung and he popped it up. Hoskins moves under it. And that's the third out. Mets strand one, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee, the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Quintana back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Young up and loosening in the pen. Ottavino, the right-hander, also getting loose. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. Lindor. Tosses across to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Joseph Ortiz waits on deck. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. That's smashed towards center. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail here 1-0. A new pitcher in the game, Trevor McGill. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The wind and the pitch. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that skips in the dirt.
1-1.
Right-handed reliever. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. McGill in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Obi Milner getting loose out there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one at triple digits. Kicks and fires.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Lindor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Francisco Lindor with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Checks over to first, back safely. In there at the knees. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Strike on the inside corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2. Struck him out looking. Put the bottom of the zone to the curve for strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Sanchez. As the lefty gets to work. And that one moves his feet. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Edwin Diaz, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ground ball, Alonso. He handles it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. This to third, and it kicks off the bag. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Blake Perkins with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Going pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Step off, throw to first. Perkins back easily.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And he deals. That one close, ruled the ball. And now 2-0.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
That catches the top part of the zone. And now 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now 2 away.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really knocked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pick.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses way outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joel Pires. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pull it back.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch.
Oh! 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Got it by him. Here's the second baseman.
The second baseman.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. There's the strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. The wind of the pitch. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Just 1 pitch short of 100 now, and I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Just missed. 1-run game, bottom 9. Slides for the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching. A huge part of this shutout so far has been the defense making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
He's 2 outs away. William Contreras getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And fouled off. On a line out towards center. Puts it away for the out.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This could end it. On the ground to the left. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw, and that is the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final light for our ball tonight for the victorious 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. That's all. 2 hours and 1 minute. Nice pitch. Get a very famous team. 41,900. The Brewers take it for tonight's ball game and will have to complete right after the game.